As you can see, we got the motor just about ready to pull out of the 65 Tempest. I'll try and show you what we've done. Give you an idea of what you got to do. We pulled the motor mount bolts. The cross member, you have to, if you're going to pull the motor and tranny on one of these, you got to pull the cross member. As you can see, we took all the hardware off the front of the engine, just make it a little easier on us. Miss Kim couldn't be here today. She had to work, so we're going to try to get this set out. But I'm going to get set up on the tripod here, and we'll see if we can get this motor slid out of here. Because it will rip it out. Well, that made it a whole lot lighter. In my case, I had this little cart here I'm going to try to set it on with any luck. And just like that, the motor is on the cart. Now we'll finish cleaning this up. We'll get this ready and we'll take it outside. We'll pressure wash it, see what we have. I've already found problems. Well, I'm back. I got the motor out, but we'll shoot a video of it. I did, but dummy me forgot the microphone. So you probably can't hear nothing. So maybe she might just fast forward through it so you can see what I did. It was really simple. This motor was just set in there with no wiring, no drive shaft. They just set it there to haul it. So like I said, this car's been sitting for 10 years at least. And let's take a look at what I found when I got it out. There's the motor out of it. And I found it's got at least one bad tie rod end. I know the brakes are junk. And I pulled the cowl off, and this is what you got to kind of look for when you're doing this. As you can see, this side's not terrible. It's going to get pressure washed here in a minute. But if you look over there, it's full of trash all the way down. You need to vacuum that out, clean it out. Because if it gets wet and you start driving it after all your hard work of getting it done, it's going to start rusting again. So we're going to get this cleaned up, get it out to the pressure washer, clean it up, and let's see what we got. Ended up pulling the drum brakes off the front because the front wheels wouldn't turn. So I know I'm going to have to address that. Somebody's put a patch panel on the floor in there, and after getting on jack stands where I can crawl underneath it, I found out that they just put the panel over the old rust. So I'm going to take the panel out, clean it up, and do it right. The toe panel up here in the front's bad. I'm going to change that, fix that. As you can see over here, I do have a lift. Most people don't have a lift in their garage, so I'm trying to do this that anybody can pull an old car in the garage and start working on it without going and spending a bunch of money and send it out to the shop to get this done and that done. Most of the stuff you can do yourself. Now, I did put disc brakes on the GTO, and luckily enough for me, the guy that owned the car had put brand new brakes, hoses, drums, everything's brand new. So what I will do, I'll pull it out of the box I have over there in storage, and we will tear this one apart and put it all in this, and that'll have it done. I've also got the brake lines, a dual cylinder instead of a single, and I haven't decided on power brake yet or not, but I do have a dual cylinder that will separate the front and the brakes. To me, that's a safety issue. If you lose front brakes, at least you have back brakes. This way, you lose it, you have nothing. Not good. And while I was also looking at it, I also found out that tie rod's a little bit loose, so that's going to have to be addressed. But other than that, we got her cleaned up, and it's on jack stands, and we're doing it old school. So that way everybody can kind of follow along and see how to do it. And I said every car is different, every brand's different. On this one here, to pull the motor, we had to pull the starter and exhaust. Well, the exhaust was already gone, but the exhaust would have to come off the downpipes. And other than that, it pretty much take cross member out, slide it back, and you can pull the transmission and motor in one unit. That's about where I'm at right now on it. Yeah, cleaned up nice. Everything looks good on it. So we'll just take it from there. Welcome back, everybody. This is like take 367. We're still trying to get this microphone lined out. I know they sound bad, but we're trying to improve on it. Anyway, this is just going to be an update of what we have done to the car. We POR-15 the frame in the front. Just rattle can this for now because we're going to put air conditioning on it, so this is all going to come out. But new brake lines up, the dual master cylinder we talked about, new brake lines, the front ends all, so basically the brakes in the front are done. Now come over to the side and you really got a surprise. I don't know if you've seen them yet, but we got wheels. I think they're going to look good on it when it gets done. Anyway, we're just coming up with ideas, and this is my idea. So if you guys have any ideas, please comment. I mean, there is no stupid comments. We're going to do silver gray through here, silver gray on the trim in the back. We're going to tint the windows, light tint, nothing crazy. Of course, chrome wheel well trim, the chrome front trim. I like the Safari logos put on the back. It said Tempest, but I like the Safari. I just thought that'd be kind of cool. Anyway, but I'm thinking about doing a Pontiac, the old style Pontiac Chief in the front, and then have a teal and black stripe following this body line where the molding used to be, all the way to the back of the car. And of course, she wants to leave the family truckster luggage rack on there, which it's going to look all right. So we're always open for ideas, and we are going with the Le Mans front end on it. I do like the grills in the Le Mans better than the Tempest, but like I said, make it your own. So if you guys have any ideas, throw them out there. Nothing too crazy. Until next time. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you next time.